adjust this. Sagittarius, hi, how are all of you? Making some quick adjustments here to get everything in. Sorry, you guys. Okay, this is the third time we're going to try this tonight. So it's almost, you know, we're not in retrograde, and it kind of feels like we are because I've been having video problems. So let's try this again. I'd like to get a moderator again if I can. If I can get a moderator, that would be lovely as you come on here. I'm going to post right here my email address. For the PayPal donations, Andrea at thehealthyhaven.net. You guys have been extremely beautiful with the PayPal donations for the channel. Also, if you want to ask a question, you know, it's a $25 minimum. You just put it in PayPal. Also, little history about me. Thank you for liking this video. First of all, it really, really does help the you know, the algorithms and YouTube share the video. Also, I'm hoping that this is, let me make one quick adjustment. I'm hoping that this is, hang on. Okay, good. There you guys are. I was like, God, I'm hoping this is live. Also, so I put my email for PayPal donations for the channel. Also, if you want to ask a question right there. This is for Sagittarius, end of September. However, I do want to tell you guys, I am a Pisces with the Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, and I listened to one of my favorite readers, a Sag reading earlier today, and I didn't realize that in Vedic astrology, I'm very Sagittarius, and the reading resonated with me more than a Pisces reading, more than a Scorpio reading, more than I usually show up as an Aries, a Pisces, or a Scorpio because I've got heavy Pisces and Scorpio, but I'm on the cusp of Aries. So I wanted to tell you, if you are here, you are intuitively guided, or you know, your ancestors that have passed over have guided you here, then the messages will resonate with you. Not all of them, but some of them. So when I was doing dishes, actually, right before I got on, the intro, let me tell you real quick. So thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for liking this video. It's very important to get the videos noticed on YouTube since I am a new channel. I have a sister channel on here. I've been in the detox and health plant-based vegan industry for 10 years now and have quite a following and a clientele in that industry that I'm still, you know, working in, of course. And my sister channel is Andrea Cox TV. I think a lot of you will get a lot of benefit over there. There's over 17,000 subscribers. You'll see I've been on the news, etc. And the reason I say that is because our issues really do live in our tissues. So when we cleanse the body, we cleanse the, you know, the mind, we cleanse the soul. We're able to get the intuitive downloads because our third eye opens. So keep that in mind. Andrea Cox, AndreaCox TV, and subscribe there as well. Also, private readings is the Detox Intuitive.com, and you'll click on spiritual gifts and offerings, also Akashic record lookups. Okay, before we get started, who can I make a moderator? Is Cecil in here? Yay, Cecil's here. God, I love you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Okay, Cecil, I'm making you a moderator. Oh, no, you're already a moderator. Sweet. They saved you as a moderator. You're always going to be my moderator then, Cecil. I love that name. I'm from Ohio, and so Cecil is a very common Midwest name. And my father was from Kentucky, and so Cecil's very, yeah. Okay, so the cards I'm using, Whispers of Healing by Josephine Wall and Angela Hartfield. These are your healing cards because healing is my main gig, so I want to help you in that way. Of course, 20 minutes of our video, we already went through the healing cards, but we'll go through them again. Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I'm using an antique deck, the Chinese Tarot, that a Facebook friend and loyal follower, Carol, donated to the channel, and a mini Rider-Waite deck. I haven't done that in a while, where I mispronounce it. Matt Ohio Twang comes in and messes that up. So I do want to, Andrea Lee, Leigh, Cox on Facebook. I'll type my name in. I do a reading every Wednesday at 3:30. I'm usually late, but I do it on Facebook. So this is my name on Facebook. You can go and find me there. A nice big following there too, about 25,000 people on that page. So I'm going to start with your healing cards. But before I begin, when I was doing the dishes, I felt intuitively like a lot of you had adopted a dog, or a dog had been in your life for at least a year. I'll speed up these messages because I know I said them before the video cut out. And that the dog hadn't been training right, or it had been peeing in the house or something like that. And I want to remind all of you that if you do have a pet that is acting up, to be patient with the pet. Animals are in our lives for a reason. That's why we need to see them as sacred. We need to treat them like humans, because they are feeling, breathing, living beings. And I feel intuitively like a lot of you do need to go plant-based. You know, we're finding out more and more things I knew 15 years ago. People are starting to figure out now. And those of you who can't see what I look like, you can go and see like the videos I shot yesterday, etc. I'm really, I've been vegan for 16 years now, and it pays off. It pays off with your looks. It pays off with your skin. It pays off with the feeling you get when you wake up in the morning. The karma we get when we eat animals, the anger, the scaredness, the fright, the fear, the anxiety, we don't need it. So if you are guided here and you're listening to these messages, take this to heart, okay? I can definitely help you in that way as well. Before we get started, several of these messages will resonate with you. I think you'll find I'm extremely intuitive. Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio North Node, Pisces Venus, Scorpio Saturn placement, two most intuitive signs all through my chart. So you'll definitely get that. So I felt like an animal had come into your life, or that some of you were needing to adopt an animal to get out of the house. Some of you are single, a reason to, you know, to get out and walk. I feel like a lot of you have been hermiting. A lot of you have been not wanting to socialize. You know, animals need us, and that's a way to socialize. It's a way to meet people. I recommend you adopt, not go to a pet store or buy from a breeder. Definitely adopt. They'll be the best dogs you ever had. What I brought up earlier is a message I wanted to share with you too, because it was coming through my mind when I was doing the dishes in a meditative state, thinking, okay, what are the messages for Sagittarius? So a few years ago, I was in a relationship, love of my life, and we were on vacation, and he had a house in Mexico, and we were in Oregon, and his dog, the person we had watching his dog, lost the dog, and the dog was missing for a month. The dog, amazing dog, amazing dog. And at the time, I only had one rescue dog. And intuitively, before we went to Oregon, I didn't want to leave my little dog with the guy we always left the dogs with. And I didn't want my partner to leave the dog with him either. And I mentioned that, but he's like, oh, it's blah, 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 I'll be fine. So we get the call, we're at the airport, we're looking for the dog for a month. And the whole time the dog was missing, I kept telling my partner, he's not dead. You know, my partner was like, my partner at the time was like, you know, we gotta find the local Mexican. And I said, no, I don't feel he's dead. I don't think he's dead. He's not dead. And I kept asking, we would split up and search for this dog. And it was his son's dog. His son is a Sagittarius, ironically. And his son was heartbroken, sweetest kid, and heartbroken over the dog. Couldn't even think about it, of course. Heartbroken. And I kept asking God when I would be driving around Mexico, half lost, looking for this dog. And my partner at the time was looking for him. He was doing everything from pissing to the house to everything. I kept asking God, why is this happening? What's the lesson? I know you're trying to teach, and I would say my partner something. I know you are. Please tell me the lesson so we can get this over with, because my nerves can't take it and neither can his. And this was the beginning of the demise of our relationship. This was the beginning. And I got the lesson. And the second I got the lesson, I knew it wasn't my place to share the lesson with my partner. And I remember getting out of, it was his car I was driving, and I remember pulling along the side of like a Mexican, it was like a highway, like a 2-lane highway. It was probably dangerous, and it was late at night, and I got down on my hands and knees and said, I get the lesson, whether he gets it now or he gets it later. Please bring the dog back. And literally, and I'm not kidding, literally 2 days later, I get a call from my partner who was in Mexico, and I was back here, that the dog was found. Fine. He was found fine. Okay. I'm sure they have the dog today. I hope. I love that dog. But the lesson was my partner did not appreciate everything he had around him. He always wanted more money, more, you know, he always, nothing. And his words reflected that he didn't appreciate things. Or he only appreciated things, actually. And so that is how the universe shows us these things, okay? That is how the universe shows us these things. These are the lessons. If you don't appreciate your mother, if you don't appreciate your father and you lose them, there's a very valuable, painful lesson in that. If you have a lover, a best friend, someone who just thinks the world of you, someone that looks up to you with like doe eyes, you know, Bambi, for God's sake, and you mistreat them, or you're in and out too much, you lose that partner. And you'll regret it for the rest of your life. And so these are the lessons, you know. You can have someone that gives you unconditional, beautiful, heartfelt love. Yeah, you don't know what you have until it's gone. That's right, Jessie. Heartfelt love. And you'll lose that. You've got to, and I was getting that message. Remember, these readings are for you, Sagittarius, or someone that you are dealing with is feeling this about you right now. okay? Or someone watching this is going through this right now. I feel someone just lost someone. There could have been a death, but I feel like also, and with many of you, and if there is, you have my sympathy, and know that they are right there with you, and you can always talk to anyone. You can always talk to people when they pass over. They're right with you in the car. They're right next to you. They're with you more than they were before when they were here. Oh, you got the same cards. Listen to your body. I feel like some of you have gotten out of your routine. You need to get back into yoga. You need to get back into walking your dog. You need to adopt a dog and walk. You never know who you're going to meet. These are your health cards. Barriers. Some of you are going to have someone come back, and some of you are going to go back into someone's life. I feel like both of you, whoever's watching this, have had a rebirth. Many people have, but I feel in this group strongly, whoever this is resonating with, there are two people that have completely changed their thought process. And they did it because they love each other so very much. So very much. Create barriers, healthy boundaries between the two of you. There's an awareness within. Someone knew, awareness within, that they needed more self-love. I see the fish. You may be dealing with the Piscean. That's the fish right there. She may have blonde hair. She may have a child, maybe a daughter, or she lost someone when she was really young. Maybe a parent. Maybe a father, because I'm looking at the card and there's a man's face behind her. She's got little wings on. Makes me feel sad. Just give me a second. You may be dealing with someone that has children, or you may be dealing with someone that lost a parent when they were little. Someone doesn't love her body. This is a strong feminine energy. She takes excellent care of her body. She doesn't like herself, but she hides it well. This is an energy that has a strong masculine side, but when she's alone, when she's being loved, her feminine energy is so incredibly beautiful. Whoever this is for, this is what I'm getting. And I've got my eyes are welling up with tears, and this has not happened in a single reading since I started this channel. So I don't know what I'm feeling here. Positive-minded people. I feel like some of you don't feel like you have fit into a certain group. It could be at work, or it could be just in your town in general. Could even be with your own family. I don't know why the tears are coming, you guys. Someone in this room is pulling at my heartstrings big time. We probably have a Scorpio in here. Another Scorpio. That's probably the only entity that's strong enough to pull at my heart. Positive-minded people. So if you're feeling like you don't fit in, it's because you're going through a redevelopment of your thoughts and your feelings and the way that you react in certain situations and deal with people and see people. I feel like someone is seeing through people and seeing their real issues more than they ever have. They're having compassion. They're living from their heart instead of their analytical mind. I feel like someone here really overthinks things. They really overthink things. Unexpected. Oh, I see this. Is this a little girl? Yeah, I see this little girl, and she's looking at this castle, and she looks really excited. It's like someone's planning something. I feel like someone might be building a home. Are you? I can't read that comment because I'm so invested in the cards, and I've got something laying over that side, but I see the word Scorpio. From Rajan, I think. I can't pronounce your name. I hope I pronounced it right. So there's someone could be building a home, but someone doesn't know about it. I feel like there's been a breakup. And someone started something on their own, like a side business. And they're surprising, well, they're not planning on surprising someone with a home, but they're building a foundation to bring someone in. And I feel like they have split up with someone and felt like maybe they were on the hunt for someone else. They were just going to build their foundation and see who showed up or look for someone else. But I feel like they've got this, sorry about the glare. They've got this little girl who's now a grown woman on their mind. They set up really strong boundaries, but then someone also set up strong boundaries with them because I feel like someone was in a real Nine of Swords energy, and all of you who know Tarot know Nine of Swords is really in your head. Can't sleep, can't eat, can't function. I feel like someone was imagining someone after a split being with someone else, but they had no proof because there was no communication. It was like they had set this intention for this beautiful relationship with a person they loved. And then look, perfect card. You see this woman riding her unicorn and all these women dancing in the background. It's like her mind is going a million miles per minute. Well, so much for shooting at night because I can't see hardly at all. Yeah, you see like there's a kind of a devilish energy in her mind, that face right there. And then she's looking forward, but this face right here is looking back at like these women. So it's like she's imagining all this shit in her mind. And she wants a sincere relationship, you, Sagittarius, or someone else. They want to see progress and progression. But I feel like they've seen none of that. And so I think someone has given up. They have modified their life. And I mentioned this earlier. I think many of you have modified your life to where even if your house is, I'm going to pick one more card for health and we'll move into love. Even if your house is dirty for, as if this didn't have to do with love, even if your house is dirty for like a day, it freaks you out and you get on it. I feel like you have modified your life and gotten things in such a pristine order, but there's still some lacking in taking care of the inside, the body, of nurturing yourself. of nurturing your heart when you're not getting the love that you need. I think some of you might be having ruminating thoughts. And some of you came to the realization that you had an awareness that these ruminating thoughts were coming from someone that possibly had not transformed yet. So you see this woman, long blonde, curly hair, clearly went through a transformation, clearly spending all her time alone. I mean, Jesus, she's focusing on some dead flowers that are in like a dome. It's like she's making her home perfect because her heart is crushed. You see butterflies all throughout this. This woman's lonely and she's young. She's got young, long blonde hair, you know, she's 30s, maybe early 40s, 20s, what have you. But, you know, she's sad and alone and not getting nurtured. You see all these butterflies, but the darkness in the card is completely dark. It's like she's not getting nurtured and expecting these dead flowers to grow. So I think someone gave up. I think someone is finally putting barriers up and they're giving up. And, you know, you have to do what you have to do. I'm going to take a drink of water before I get into your reading. Get ready for some good stuff, you guys. Sagittarius, the reason I'm doing your reading is you came in third on the views. I think. I haven't checked in a few days. Aries got, I think they're pushing 20,000 views on their video I shot last week. I think you and Virgo. I don't know. Good water. You guys need to hydrate. One more drink. Oh my God, I talk so much. I talk so much during the day and everything that I need a lot of water. Unfinished Symphony, that came out before, as with By the Book. Someone you're dealing with, or you, Sagittarius, are in between two worlds. Ooh, but that's about to end. Wow. Because the clock has been ticking. And can I just say, it wouldn't be like me to not throw in a curse word. It's been, you know what I mean, fucking ticking. Excuse my language. It's been a never-ending story with you and someone else. All up in your head. But you know, this is twin flame stuff. This is energy because this is flowing really easily for me. So someone who's going to watch this is like your story to a T. You want to co-create with someone and you wanted to co-create with this person. I see the owl. Someone can be getting symbolism for the owl. Owls do mean secrets, but I also see the cougar. Could be a younger male involved with an older female in the mix somewhere, but I'm not feeling cheating. I'm feeling someone was orphaned, abandoned, felt alone, and a younger male showed up to nurture the female energy, but I'm still not getting a full on. I'm not getting that someone slept with someone else, basically, on the female side. But I'm getting that, you know, it's pretty close. Someone else is realizing that all that glitters is not gold, that they had something beautiful and let it die. Treasure Island, they already had a treasure. I think the tribe, we're going to leave this out. They let some people influence them. Could be people at work. I'm getting heavy family energy. Maybe a mother, because you see the giraffe, the baby giraffe, and then the mother giraffe like kissing the baby or like whispering in the baby's ear. Someone has birds leading them. Someone is getting feathers showing up on their back porch or wherever. And someone is being guided by birds. Excuse my bruise in between my fingers, you guys. I cut myself the other day during a live video in the kitchen. I can testify to this energy happening. It's happened to me where I thought literally I was in this old movie called The Birds, where like there was just always a ton of birds swarming around you. Look at the directions the birds fly. That's symbolism for something. Also, finding feathers. There was a time a few months ago, like a month ago, where Jesus, that feathers would show up in the parking lot at the gym. They were showing up in my backyard. My dogs would carry them in. The color, everything means something. It symbolizes something. Oh, thank you. Whoever, I can see the word gifted. I've got a little thing hiding the page. Okay. So, you know, I read this on Facebook I'm on Facebook under Andrea, I'll type it here, Lee, Leigh, Cox, Cox. I do a live Facebook reading on Wednesdays at 3:30. Join me there. There's like 25,000 people on that page. Andrea is spelled with an A. And oh, yin and yang wanted to come out. The yin card was out and I put it back in. Oh, well. But this card has come out a lot. And what the tribe card means is not allowing others to influence our choices. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. This is your soulmate. I'm getting like twin flame energy. You know, I have a different view on twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, etc. I don't believe anyone's just karmic, toxic from a, you know, past life. They killed your dog, whatever. I don't believe that. See, there, came out again, yin. And the yang card tried to come out earlier. So someone has balanced their female and male energy. There's a female in the mix that is not being, you know, and I hate to call any female this, and I would never do that because I'm all about women, but like a psycho, you know, a bitch, a controlling entity. There was a controlling entity, and there was a man who acted not in integrity. I feel a lot of flirting with others when he wasn't around the female entity. I feel like this female entity never was controlling, never was, well, I'm getting a strong masculine energy from the female as well, like a leader type energy, like a leader, not like a bitch, but a leader, like someone people look up to. But I feel like this female energy was never controlling before she met this soulmate. And I feel it was the soulmate's inability to see this woman, this beautiful gift he had been given. And he wasn't worthy of the treasure he had. He didn't get He didn't get the message. He didn't get the message. The stork shit on his head instead of handing him the message. Do you see what I mean? I feel like hang on. Lewis, I'm doing a reading. Don't scratch the chair. Thank you. Hang on. My Lhasa Apso, you guys. Hang on one second. Lewis, no, we don't scratch that chair. Thank you. Sorry, Roger. Sorry, I'm like rolling over one dog and I've got another dog over there. So I feel like, this man didn't get the message in the bottle. That stork shit on his head instead of giving him the message. And instead of nourishing this woman, this gift, this beautiful entity he had been given, I feel like, he was tossing out, the gifts instead, the cash, the prizes, the cars, the jewelry, And I think he had a real, I want to clarify that card. I think he had a real gift. He was given milk and honey, which, we don't drink milk because we're dairy free on this channel and we're vegan on this channel, just like we are my other channel, Andrea Cox TV. But he was given almond milk and honey, and he didn't nourish that. He didn't appreciate that. So just like the example I gave you earlier of my a partner I had a while back whose dog got lost. Well, he needed to appreciate the dog, the gifts the dog gave him every day, when he woke him up to walk him, But instead, he thought about, how much money he needed to make that day, what he needed to do, and that he needed to take the trash out. He didn't focus on just the joy that he brought into the dog's life and the dog gave to him. I'll just say it, his partner at the time, his home. That is his family was healthy, that he had a car to drive. Clock is ticking for someone to make a decision on something, but I think the female energy, or the male, but I'm feeling female, and now my nose is running. So this affected someone's health. This affected someone's health. I've had this happen. I've had this same feeling, this same skin crawling need to escape, but want to love someone because you see their pain and you want to help them, but they're so cruel that you have to you go in and you're not walking with your shoulders up anymore. Never-ending stories. Someone lost a lot of sleep. And here we have the Yang card, and I'm going to stop here. Someone doesn't want to go round and round. And someone has a rebirth. Someone has had a rebirth, and we're going to clarify that. And someone is the observer right now. Someone's watching the other. Someone's seeing someone progress. They're seeing someone be happy without them. There's a moon here, could be dealing with a Piscean. Pisces are represented by the moon. We've also got, I'm feeling Earth. I'm feeling air signs because we have the Thinker card. So whenever I see this card, even though it doesn't have anything to do with air, well, the star, Aquarius, I think of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra because they overthink, especially Gemini and Aquarius. Jesus, analyze, analyze, overanalyze, think again, blah, 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 blah. What is the disease called when you overthink something? Isn't there a disease? Okay, so 3 more cards and we're done. Someone has a deep knowing. Again, we've got a moon card, we've got an owl card, that Piscean energy. Piscean shows up as a moon card in the tarot deck. They also show up as the high priestess, which is secrets. They are the keeper of secrets, the all-knowing, the most intuitive sign. Again, I'm sorry, I cut my finger. The most intuitive sign in the tarot deck. So, you know, I'm seeing Pisces all over this. Someone has a deep knowing that something went down and they're not being told the truth. And it's pissing them off. So they were like, okay, truth be told, tell me the truth or I'm out. And I think now they want a new life. I think they've had probably 750 rebirths over the past, however long this has been going. I'm getting 10. We've got card number 10 here. We've got card number 11 here and card number 8 here. Could be 8 months, 10 months, 11 months, could be 10 years. And it could be like 1 day ago, 2 days ago, that they flew off. Someone has flown off the handle because they know. And here and now, they wanted the answers because they have been orphaned. And I'm getting 10. I'm getting 10 months. So someone post in the comments, what was 10 months ago? What is it now? We're going into September. So March, April, May, June, July, August. So like October, since October. So 10 months. We've got card number 10 down here. And 5 months, something may have went down because this is card number 5. Let's do this. But this entity, I'll tell you, this entity, whoever this is, they're blessed. Someone has gifts. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. You have stars all over here. Aquariuses are very, very, very gifted. I've dealt with a few Aquariuses in my life, and they are extremely gifted at seeing other people's talent. Extremely gifted at teaching people how to make money. Extremely gifted at showing people how to have respect for them. Extremely gifted at giving to others. And I know a few of you are going to be like, I hate a fucking Aquarius. I get it. I get it. Been there before. Long time, but been there before. See the gifts in them. See the gifts in them. They are valuable to have, even if they come into your life for a short amount of time. I've had 2 that have impacted my life big time. One, I would not have my other business in the place that it is today. And the other literally took my heart from, the other was recent, took my heart from being completely broken and put it on the path to healing. And I will be forever indebted to both of them. Forever, forever. And the one more recent, in the past few months, that was definitely like a soul tie, definitely like a soul bond. Okay, so come to the edge. Someone is being taken with someone else. Look at her, like throwing her petals, like, come on, let's go have fun. Let's get out of this place of being stuck and stagnant, and this is bullshit. But I keep feeling someone has walked. I'm going to clarify these. I can't get out of this. Aww. Someone had, I said had, I didn't say had, a really loyal heart. Someone really loves someone. They could love the colors pink and purple. They could love pastels. They could have a room, a painting, a car, a website done in pastels. They could love pastel colors. Someone has a very loyal heart. I feel that. Probably got a Cancerian, maybe a Pisces, maybe a Scorpio. Water signs are super loyal. Sorry, you guys. Earth signs are loyal too. Well, Taurus is, I don't know about Taurus. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna hush now. Air signs, you gotta be careful. Libras are okay. But those Geminis and Aquarius, we gotta watch them until they're about 60. Okay, so oh, someone loves the ocean. Again, could be dealing with the water sign, but someone fell in love by the ocean. I feel this. I see this man watching this woman grow up, become a woman, become mature, take responsibility. Here I want to cry again. I cried in the video earlier and it went dead, and I've never done that in a video before. I feel like two people are being led by a higher power. And they were led on their own paths because they needed this. And there's two people growing. So someone benefits highly from meditating. Let me look at this card for a second. Oh. So you see the man's face when this woman's meditating, or vice versa. There's a face in her chest, in his chest. Is this a man or a woman? The cards aren't gender-based, so it doesn't matter. This is a woman, and there's a man's face in her stomach. Someone's keeping someone in their heart, but they're releasing and letting go because their body can't take it. I feel like someone has suffered physical ailments, skin disorders, respiratory disorders, anxiety. Time for a nap. I feel like this. You see the fox there. The fox represents sneakiness and also a desire to conquer. I feel like the male energy is finally getting sleep, but I think he's napped a little too long. But there's someone here that thinks that someone is not for them, and I feel like someone waited too long. Let's clarify some of these. My God. Okay. So I've done a reading so much on Facebook Live, and I pulled this card the other day so I know what it means. And I'm not going to clarify this one, but I just want to kind of pull it out and touch base on it. So the tribe means someone is being influenced, I might have went over this already, by people around them. And I do feel family in this card. But or work, or a few of you friends, but someone knows they're going to have to give up some time, that people are going to notice them disappear if they enter back into this relationship. I do feel like for the majority of you, this is a rekindling. For a few of you, it's someone new. But someone is in someone else's ear. You see the giraffe talking to the little baby in the ear. Okay, let's clarify some of these. Oh. Female energy really benefits from yoga. The female energy really benefits from yoga. The female energy loses herself when she doesn't get her practice in. It's like she needs yoga every day. 3 of coins, 9 of cups. Could be dealing with a Pisces. That's a Pisces card. I think that's the entity On the blessed card, divine gifts, needs yoga every day. 3 of coins. Someone shooting an arrow of love. Someone wants to work together with her, but look at her. She's just too busy looking at her new thing she's created. She's like looking down at all these cups, like, you know, putting stuff in the cups, doing something. So she's working on a craft. She's working on, and I don't mean she's knitting. She could be, you know, she could have started a tarot channel. She could have started a new business. She could be making something to sell on eBay. She could be anything. Someone's trying to shoot an arrow at her. They want to work together. 3 of Pentacles. She's like, what? This is someone that could be seen as a star. We see the stars here. It doesn't always have to be an Aquarius. That's the star card. It's someone who's seen as a star by others. See, she's kind of in a shell. So it could be a Cancerian because they're, you know, Cancer's the crab. They're in a shell. Or it's, you know, could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, because the water element. Or it could be an air sign. We see air here. Could be. Cards aren't gender-based, folks. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. Why do I want to put that on the Orphan card? Does someone feel left out in the cold that left someone else out in the cold? Am I feeling this right? Page of Swords. I don't read reversals, but I'm going to leave that reversed. I don't want to, here and now means nothing. Unfinished symphony. Unfinished symphony. Unfinished symphony. I feel like I need to use this little mini deck. Unfinished symphony. Ooh, that's a blank card. Unfinished symphony. 3 of Wands. Someone looking out. Got some 3s here. You guys got 2 3s already. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. The Sun. Okay, so I'm feeling, and we've got the High Priestess. Okay, so the Pisces card. Page of Cups, a younger water sign energy. Cards don't have to be exact, but cups represent the water signs. Wands can represent fire, but this is a man looking out. This is a man looking out. And we had on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. So the Sun card is the sign of, it can represent a Leo, or it can represent like wanting to have fun, wanting to go out with his friends, whatever. So we have a man looking out. And we have this Page of Cups, like offering, I feel like this is the past tense. We have this guy looking at the sun, like, I want to go out with my friends, or I'm into a Leo. Who knows? One of the two. We have this little young Page of Cups offering to this guy, but the guy is looking for that. Now, on the flip side, if we're not looking at genders or the card being a water sign, fire sign, you know, Leo, anything like that, this could be a younger male that has heavy water in his chart, could be an air sign with water in his chart, offering to, this could be a female or male, you know, the cards aren't gender-based, and she's waiting for someone on the past, and he was offering to her. I feel like this is past. And I feel like whoever this Page of Cup represents, they're highly intuitive. It's water. So if someone has water in their chart, if they have a water sun, moon, or rising, they are as intuitive as you can get. As intuitive as you can get. So whoever this younger energy was, and I feel like this is twofold. I feel for half of you, this is a female water sign that was offering to an older male who was looking at his past, who could have been a Leo. And for the other half of you, I feel like this is the water sign. This is a sign, this is a female, older counterpart. And there was a younger male who had water in his chart who was offering to the older female, and she was looking for her sunny days that were now in the past. I feel that. So whoever this younger entity represents to you who are watching, they have the High Priestess card crowning them, meaning they thought this was too secretive, there's too much shit going on, too many people in the ballgame, I'm out. That's how I feel. Unfinished symphony, Dunsey. Now, somewhere in that mix, what people didn't know, what there was a secret of, was there was someone giving to more than one person. Someone was giving to more than one person. Unequal balance. Also, someone was looking down on someone else. Someone was looking down upon someone else. We have an older male energy here, and he's looking down as he gives money to or food to or whatever, someone else. And that person was not seeing the potential, seeing the gifts in these people. I'm also getting for a few of you, this could be a situation where maybe you got involved with a female, maybe she has kids, maybe she, doesn't have a lot of money or whatever, and you've been taking care of her and you got burnt out. Kids, no kids. But you took on those burdens for a reason. Whether it was to learn a lesson or whether you felt you needed to protect and care for that person. It's a past life soul contract, So cut the ties or move forward. This unfinished symphony is bullshit, right? Okay, by the book, I'm getting 9 of Pentacles. This is the single, looking good, feeling good. I am, the bomb diggity, everybody wants to date me card, basically. This is on by the book. So I feel like this is a female energy. I feel like traditionally in other decks, this would represent the Hierophant card right here, this by the book card. This is a woman that's very traditional. I feel like someone has went through a breakup and now they are like the hot commodity. Like they're getting hit up everywhere from the gym to the gas station to the grocery to walking out to get the mail. I do. But I feel like this has fallen away, the by the book. I feel the strength in this card. This woman's been through hell. And I guarantee you next to the regeneration card, the rebirth card, there's been a rebirth. So this woman walked away from King of Pentacles, or has finally walked away. Yep, put a death to it. Either has Scorpio in her chart or his chart, either one. Cards aren't gender-based. But whoever this is has walked away from a King of Pentacles. And I can't help but say, look at the colors in these cards. The yellows, the greens, the greenery. But if you look very closely, it looks like her grass hasn't been watered for a very long time. And I don't mean her grass out front. I mean, although my grass out front is dying. That has nothing to do with this, however. I feel like this woman's grass has not been watered for a very, very, very long time. By this guy. And so I think she's finally, I feel like this card weighs 1,000 pounds to me right now. She's finally dropped the burden, dropped. And if this is someone with Scorpio in their chart, let me tell you, from a woman who has a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, Scorpio Saturn placement, Scorpio North Node. Hi, me. A Scorpio is your ride or die chick. I hate that I use that word. That's such a derogatory word, chick, to women. I'm so sorry. It's your ride or die person. But it's like the person that will be with you through thick and thin. You lose your money, they're with you. You lose a parent, they're with you. You lose an animal, they're there with you to help the animal. They're the person that will take care of you if you get in an accident and be loyal to you too. If you can't walk ever again, that's a Scorpio. Someone with heavy Scorpio. But they reach a limit and they're done. And the limit is like, it comes in like an hour. It comes with the words someone says to them. Do you guys get me? So from a person with heavy Scorpio in their chart, I've been this person before. I've been this woman. I've been with this guy. Okay. And like totally in love, we'll do anything. Okay, you screwed around. Okay, I'll take you back. Okay, I'll make your meals. Okay, yeah, I get asked out 12 times a day, but yeah, I'll still kiss your ass even though you're paying no attention to me. Yep, I'm that girl. Yep, I will be the hottest woman when you walk in a club, anywhere with me, dinner, whatever. We'll get all the attention because I am that girl. Long legs, the girl with the blonde hair, the girl with the I'm that girl that stays in shape. I'm that girl that like wakes you up with a good morning, you know what, in the morning. But you reach a limit and it's, yeah, that happens. Yeah, it's like, okay, bye. So I feel like whoever this is on the buy the book card reached that limit. And I feel this is recent. I need to take a drink of water and we're going to do these others and see who these male entities are, what they're going through. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. I'm like guzzling water. I have to take one more drink, you guys. Wow. God, these readings are getting long, but okay, so she walked away, 5 of Pentacles. She's done. Let's get one more card. Who give me another, who is this female? Who is this female? Queen of Swords tried to pop out, could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. God, King of Swords tried to pop out. Queen of Swords tried to pop out again. Or an earth sign. I'm getting earth. Leo tried to pop out again. I think you're dealing with someone. King of Cups, water sign, getting Cancer. I think you're dealing with someone, Queen of Cups tried to pop out, that has put up with a lot. And I think they're really tired of being in this energy. This is bad. This is the 9 of Swords. You can stay in this energy for a very long time. This is in your head from sun up to sundown. This is not fun energy. I stayed in this energy for 10 months. It was not fun. It was not pleasurable. I'm getting the feeling that this person went through a rebirth, because we're on the rebirth card. And they probably went to this person and said, look, I'm in this energy. I need your help to get out of it. I need the truth. Please, I want nothing more than the truth. And I have a feeling this energy, and this is this is like the Empress, for God's sake. This is a 9 of coins. That's the single, hot, beautiful, that's the one everyone wants. I have a feeling this energy was like, nope, you're crazy, or you're ridiculous, or you're being yeah, I have a feeling. I have a very keen, I've been here before, not too long ago, actually. And these are, I'm just reading the cards, and no, this is not picking up on, a lot of people say, you're picking up on your energy. This is not the energy I'm in now, but I've been in this energy. So I think this person dismissed the Nine of Swords energy as if they had never been in it before. They're only thinking about how they feel, their stubbornness, their anger, their, who can I ghost? Who can I lie to? Who can I whatever? And they didn't take into account the way this person felt. And this person was stuck for way too long. So what did she do? This person probably, the death card is the Scorpio card. You know why? Because people always freak out with the Scorpio, because Scorpios, let's face it, Scorpios are sexy as hell. You can always tell when someone has Scorpio as their moon or their rising or their main sign. Sexy as hell. They're ride or die, but they will disappear if someone screws them over. And they'll come out stronger, better, and ride off into the sunset with someone else. And I think this is what's happening. I think that whoever this young energy was over here that was offering to this person, and this person was just looking out, waiting for this, we pointed it out, the sun. So for half of you, it's going to be a Leo, probably a partner you've been with for umpteen years, and, probably karmic toxicity forever and still holding on or whatever. Or it's someone that was holding on to a past relationship with maybe an older male figure, maybe this guy, maybe this younger female, water sign was offering to this guy, and he was looking at his past, and now this shit's over. I mean, unless there's some like magic, unless we get the Magician card with like the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, I don't know what, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, and I don't know what else is going to happen, because when I see this card come out on top of these cards, I clearly can read the story two ways, and both ways it says someone's walking away. So what's going to happen is now this female energy sees this younger energy with water in their chart, who they've always desired anyway, but they were looking towards the past, wanting this king to get off his ass. And they're really longing for affection, and not just from anyone. This is one picky woman. This is the woman that can have anyone. Or this person was this person, a younger water sign female, to this guy who was looking at his past, possibly a Leo. Possibly he was looking at a Leo in his past. And this woman was this woman offering to this guy, and he was ignoring the fuck out of her. So now she's going to go to the younger guy that was offering to her. So this person is this person offering to this older man, wishing upon her past, the sun, the fun that she had with him, the love that she had with him, the passion she had with him, and he's staring at the sun, his past. Well, we got a younger male offering to her, and she's waiting on this guy. Do you see it? Two stories. Okay, let's move on. I think I've explained it 5,000 times, and I'm going to stop. So we've got someone that's finally woke up. I lost my King of Pentacles guy. Let me get my King of Pentacles for all you Virgos that are watching. We're in Virgo season. You guys will freak out. that my cards are disorganized. You guys like everything lined up and shit like that. So let's just get these organized. Got this little young Page of Pentacles. But see, whoever this is, whoever this Page of Pentacles, this younger energy with water in their chart represents to you who's watching, they are crowned by the High Priestess. This is a card of Pisces. Remember, this person turns into this Nine of Pentacles, the one that has it all, the one that everyone wants. And she or he has it all. Whoever this person is crowned by the High Priestess. This is a Pisces card. And this person is highly intuitive. They know. They know. I'm not feeling any heavy, like, cheating energy. I'm feeling like people are stuck on the past. And there's some people that were stuck in this energy for way too fucking long. Way too long. This is not a fun energy. And I'm getting 10 months, 11 months. I'm getting something happened around 5 months ago as well. Okay, so regeneration. Wow. We have someone who went through a very long healing process, Four of Swords, very long healing process. Four of Swords is laying in your bedroom alone, letting your dogs lick your feet. But they are going to get the Ten of Cups, which is the best card you can get in the deck. However they want it, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. They may have cut out a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, older male, or someone who takes on these properties. But I actually get that this person recently became this entity that they possibly were dealing with. They became this person in order to deal with their past. Okay, so this person is going to find their Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay, Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands is the one that comes rushing in without thinking, just screaming like profanities, going crazy. It's like they've woke up from the living dead. Well, they did, because we're on the Rebirth card. So this is someone who's, I have to shuffle these again. Jesus. This is, I'm going to lay this down and, wow, the World card. Okay. Wow. Sorry. I'm going to shuffle these again. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So someone has had enough. This is very easy for me to read. Oh, this is Knight of Wands. Okay. So this is not Nine of Swords. So never mind. But this is someone that's ready to move forward. So I get the feeling that this Knight of Wands, younger, male or female, cards are not gender-based, could have ran into this Nine of Swords, older, you know, he's in the upright though. Male swords are air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and came rushing in like, okay, what are we doing? Because, you know, Wands is passion. They're passionate. They want to move forward. They're tired of this bullshit Nine of Swords energy. And let's see what happened. Okay, I get the Emperor, so probably stoic, you know, Ten of Wands. So Emperor, Ten of Wands. So it could be an Aries or someone that takes on Aries properties, a little bit slightly. He's in the upright, so he's fine. Building an empire, has Ten of Wands. I'm going to put these cards back in the deck because, I mean, we have two major arcanas after. We have the World. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to put those in, and we have the Ten of Swords. So someone communicated, communication, Ten of Swords, a lot of pain, anger, heartache. Someone communicated that they were so pissed about this, that they were hurting, that they were angry, that they were upset, that they, and I have a feeling it was the Knight of Wands. Cards are not gender-based. Again, not gender-based, not just designated to, if it's a swords card, it's an air sign. If it's a cups card, it's a water sign. It's not, it's anyone who takes on these properties at any time, you or someone else. Younger, wrote into older, possibly fire in their chart, or a very fiery, passionate person, you know, could be a cusp or two, maybe a Cancer on the edge of Leo, a Pisces on the edge of Aries, whatever. Wrote into the older male, female, whatever, and said, I need this to move along. I am communicating to you that I'm sick of having 10 swords in my back, that I feel that you put in like 8.5 of them. Okay. All right. So let's see what happened, because we have 2 major arcanas down here. Someone's being kind of a stoic dick, right? A dick. I mean, I'm getting a feeling of a dick right here that's not moving, you know, fat right now, you know, just like sitting on his ass. And I don't mean to say that. That's very, but I'm trying to paint the picture. He sees this person as having too many burdens. 10 of Wands, burdens. Let's put the cards back in. Oh, we have probably sees the person as a little Page of Pentacles. Too small of an offering. The person is beneath him. I'm keeping it real here, you guys. I want to know the outcome. Am I using the right cards? Okay. Knight of Wands, the younger, passionate energy coming in, wanting the swords energy to end. They are taking the blindfold off. They are removing the blindfold of manipulation that this older male, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male, or someone that takes on those properties. They're taking the blindfold off, and they are seeing this person as juggling because the person is not moving forward. So we'll put that on the King of Swords. We'll put this. Next up, we have, wow, the Star card, card of Aquarius, and the Magician, card of Gemini. So this is following on the younger, passionate sign, and this is following on the older air sign, Star. So the air sign male in this situation has got his eyes on a wish he's trying to create. Could be someone he sees as a star, could be an Aquarius, could be, this is the card of an Aquarius. Four of Wands, the marriage card. The Fool, the card of Pisces. Another card of Pisces. Temperance, someone's had a lot of patience. Wow, Jesus. I mean, God, I wish I was a Pisces. Well, I am a Pisces. Shit. Is this, I mean, let's get this show on the road. If this is, I mean, my God. Now on the other side. Okay, so that's coming out on the King of Swords. That's coming out on this air sign male side. So I don't know what that is about. I don't know if, I mean, this is technically an older sign because we've got a Knight of Wands here, and the cards I just pulled, the Star card, the marriage card, all that came out on the King of Swords. So this guy is technically the older person, but it doesn't have to be that way. It's the more mature, grown-up adult, handles things in an adult manner energy. That's who this person is, because they're in the upright. Okay, my God, my back is starting to hurt, and I got a massage today, so I don't know what's going on with this. I'm going to keep the star card and all that stuff in here. We're going to shuffle and see if they come out again. On the other side, I got the Magician. That is the card of Gemini. 7 of Cups. That's like the options card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Ten of Swords. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups greeted by the Ten of Swords. Look at that. Goes riding into her, and she's like, yeah, come here. Does it go this way? Huh, interesting. Okay, so he's not even looking at that person, that Queen of Swords. So what's he looking at? He's looking at a 2 of Cups with a Queen of Cups. So what we have here on the Knight of Wands side, we've got the Magician here. This is the younger energy sign, or just could be younger, you know. Sorry, you guys, I'm starting to confuse myself. I've never had a reading like this. Who feels the Ten of Swords. They're looking at all over their options, looking over their options. This is the card of Gemini. They're looking at all their options. They're riding in as the Knight of Cups to a Queen of Swords. She's ready to cut their, you know, their head off. I was going to say something else. She's protecting herself, him or her, protecting herself. I feel like still, okay. She's riding into, male or female, doesn't matter. This could be a woman, this could be a man, this could be a man, this could be a woman, doesn't matter. Someone rid into someone else, someone held their sword up, was standing their ground, but there's a 2 of Cups between them, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So we've got a younger person with water in their chart, and possibly an older female with water in their chart. It could be that scenario. We've also got an older air sign, male or female, with, you know, they're on equal ground. We've got 2 queens facing off, a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Cups. I don't get that these are 2 females. I get that possibly this is a male air sign that could have been showing up as the Queen of Swords. That's kind of a I'll cut you out if you screw with me type of deal. That's just someone setting boundaries but wanting to love someone, really. And then we've got a Queen of Cups in the upright, so she's in her glory. Okay, I'm going to do a few final outcome cards, and I'm going to clarify this yin and yang energy. I don't even want to look at how long I've been on. I get so into this that I lose track. Sorry, I get into the story, man. Like from storyteller to story reader, I get so into this. Oh my God, this is the longest reading I've ever done. Holy shit. I'm so sorry, you guys. I feel like I'm what's her name? I love her. I love Queen of Cups. I love Archangel Guidance. I love Sal. Everybody loves Sal, the reader Sal. I love Heaven Sent. Please tell her I said hello. She's cool. Okay, let's this yin and yang. Let's clarify. Eek. We have the Moon card, the card of Pisces. Now, looking back at the card of Pisces, we've got the heart thief. We've got the guy that's stealing someone's heart. He's just looking back at these dogs howling at the moon. This is the card of Pisces. This is the Seven of Swords. I want to belch, so I never want to belch. So maybe this person has digestive issues, this thief in the night, this heart thief. Nine of Wands and the King of Cups. These are the people that are balancing their male and female energy. They got heavy water energy here. We've got heavy earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, heavy air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, very heavy Pisces and Scorpio in the reading. Could be Cancer. I'm getting a different feeling down here, almost like someone up here is seeing the situation differently. I'm actually not getting this as Pisces down here. The moon card can be a Pisces or a Cancer. I'm feeling a Cancerian male energy. And because we have so much air up here, you could be like a Gemini on the cusp of Cancer. That's very common. Or any other sign that stepped into his King of Cups energy, really opened his heart. And the way this guy sees this other energy up here that was offering to him earlier, because we're getting towards the end of the month down here, this guy sees this energy as a thief, as someone who maybe have, stole from him. So he's guarding, and he also sees this person as being guarded. Okay? I'm going to clarify them. Oh, wow. Well, two cards came out. So Queen of Wands and Judgment. And this person sees this guy who's finally opened his heart as making a judgment call on her. And possibly being with a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female. Let's clarify all of this real quick. Who is this Queen of Wands, please? Who is this Queen of Wands? Give me a card that represents this Queen of Wands. Wow. And we get the card of Leo underneath, and we get the, riding off from, difficult times. Trying to build on seeds of intention. I get a real sad feeling, though. Holding on to your money, guarding your money. Looking back at, quote, a battle. Clarify this judgment. What is this judgment? Who is making this judgment? Give me the card of the person making this judgment. Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Sick of the battle. One more on this Knight of Pentacles. Who's this Knight of Pentacles, please? Ace of Pentacles, tangible new offering. Page of Swords could be younger air sign. We've got the same theme playing out. Give me a card clarifying this. Whoa. King of Cups. I guess it's these. Page of Pentacles did come out in the reverse, and I'm going to read it that way. I feel intuitively I need to. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of Cups. Nostalgic about the past. Who is this person going towards, or who's moving towards this person? Who's moving towards this person? Page of Wands. I still get a younger energy. One more card. Hermit. Someone could have Virgo in their chart. One more. Three of Cups. Okay, celebrate. Okay, and the Moon card. Please clarify the Moon card, please. Please clarify the Moon card. Ace of Swords. Cutting through the bullshit. Speaking the truth, finally. The Marriage card. And who is this person involved with? Is it this Queen of Wands, this Leo energy, or is it someone else? Give me one card that just tells the complete story, please. Give me one card that just... The Devil. Could be a Capricorn. I'm getting two different vibes here. Six of Wands, kind of the fruitless victory. Win the battle, but not the war. Okay, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups. So here's what I'm getting. And then we have a Nine of Cups. Remember up here, she had her 10 of Cups. Okay, and the Queen of Swords fell out. Okay, here's what I'm getting. I'm getting two different scenarios here, and I hate to keep giving you the same shit that I got up here, but that's what I'm getting. And those of you who have come on, go ahead and watch the video from the beginning, because it'll be too hard to understand if you're coming on right now. So I'm getting, we have, sorry for any of you Virgos watching that think my table's such a mess with these cards. It's been a long reading. Whenever the Devil comes out with the Nine of Cups, and we've got the 10 of Cups, this is like total twin flame energy, whoever this is down here. The Devil's not always a bad card. The Devil is the card of Capricorn in the deck of Tarot. It stands for Capricorn. Someone could have Earth in their chart. Someone could have a Capricorn moon, rising, sun, what have you. We've got the Queen of Cups, who is in this Nine of Swords energy. This is definitely the single, looking good, smelling good, you know, woman of the year card up here. She's been in hermit mode for a long time. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female, in the upright, or someone who takes on those properties. She is ready to celebrate. Three of Cups. I feel that in this card. I feel this card is celebration in this reading. I think she may have held up her sword to someone that tried to come back, and then over here, she tried to go back to them. One of two things happened. It was either too late, and this entity down here left like a thief in the night, stealing her heart and going back to the old stuff. Remember, the Queen of Wands, that's an older Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Remember up here when she was offering to him, he was looking at his past. So either that happened, or, and I get strong Leo vibe here, you know, and he's holding on to his money. Four of Pentacles, it's the miser card. Planting seeds, waiting for them to grow. But if he's been working on something for like 10 years or longer and it's not like growing, then it's not going to grow. So that entity will be back. Or, you know, the Queen of Cups here has the marriage card, the Four of Wands. She's got the celebration card. She's got the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. Some people say it's a fruitless victory, but not everyone. She's got the Ace of Swords, kind of cutting through the bullshit card. She is sad, nostalgic about the past, but that past card comes out on a King of Cups. This is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male, or a male who just learned to open his heart. a male who possibly could have learned to, Ace of Swords, cut through the bullshit and speak the truth. A male who is learning how to love. Could be someone with Capricorn in their chart, or this is someone that there's a deep soul tie twin flame connection. We have devil, we have 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, we have 10 of Cups up here. These are cards of like deep, deep past life connections. So it's either this person returned or it's a younger energy, you know, offering a tangible new beginning, heavy Capricorn energy and water in their chart. Oh, let's get final outcome cards. My God, I'm like excited for you, Sag. Now, if you aren't a Sag moon, rising, or Venus, or if you aren't dealing with a Sag moon and rising or Venus, I want to tell you, I listened to a Sag reading earlier from one of my absolute favorite readers. And Sandy, and she was mentioning that she felt her reading wasn't, you know, just for Sages, it was anyone who listened. And I feel strongly, and I usually don't say that in readings, I feel strongly that energy here right now. I feel like if you were intuitively drawn to the reading, that the messages are for you. And what I like to tell people to do is to always watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but also watch your Jupiter sign if you're a female. So a lot of times, you know, there's different signs of someone being like your husband and your wife in your chart. And I need to do a video on that. I don't want to get into that here. But Jupiter is often represented as a woman's husband, and Venus is often represented as a man's wife, etc. But here's the thing with that. It can be in regular astrology or Vedic astrology, which would be a totally different sign. A lot of times people say, you know, your Saturn placement or your Saturn placement is your wife or your husband, because that's the person that you learn the most from and they teach you your lessons and you grow together. A lot of people say your Chiron has something to do with it, because that's your healing, you know, wounded warrior, etc. Like you'll be drawn to a person that's your Chiron because they can heal you, or, you know, a lot of people say your North and South Node. I have North Node Scorpio, South Node Taurus. A lot of people say if I met someone and their North Node was a Taurus, and their South Node was Scorpio, well, God, we got to call the pastor now and get married, because that's it for us. You know, we're like this. If you've ever felt a twin flame or soulmate connection, I can tell you I had never had either of those until the past 3.5 years of my life. And I felt 2 connections, 2 separate people, in 2 very strong ways. I'm going to do final outcome cards for you. That would get on my nerves to hear all this banging. So I felt 2 connections big time. And I think I know which is which. I feel an extremely intuitive connection to both, but the one I actually spent time with and was in a relationship with, there's Saturn placement. I think I'm his Saturn. And I've not looked, but probably his Chiron if I had to look. I don't remember the city. I'm trying to think of the city he was born. I'd have to know that. But I can imagine there's something there. And we're probably each other's 7th and 8th house if I looked. But I think that was probably like a really strong, like twin flame energy. And those relationships are not easy. And especially the first 3 to 5 years, you're fucked, basically. They're very hard lessons to learn. And you have to be willing to stick in that. And I'm just not that. I I learned that I was really patient in this relationship, but I'm not that patient. So, yeah. And then the other connection, there was just an unbelievable, like, just unbelievable, mesmerizing, just something I can't explain. Almost like a, almost like a, yeah, like a feeling of passion, but I feel passion with the other one too, just the same, exact, like maybe even stronger. But almost like a wanting to care for. Does that make sense? Like wanting to care. So that's how you know the difference. That's like a soulmate past life connection. When you feel like you want to protect the person, or you feel like they're there to protect you. Okay. Enough of this shit. All right. So, if you ever draw like a 10 of coins, a 10 of cups, a devil card, and the lover's card, even though the lover's card's the card of Gemini, the devil card's the card of Capricorn, you have like a twin flame thing going on. I'm going to do final outcome advice card because I've been on here way too long. What a Thursday night, right? And then I'm going to do, I feel like this one would be good. I'm going to just see what we have in the mix-up and see what we have here for who you're going to be dealing with towards the end of the month and last part of September is what I'm reading for. I'm going into October. Wow, tick-tock, the time is up, basically. So I'm going to read from that card. And then we have exchanging gifts. Maybe it's time for someone to get a wedding ring. That's what I feel. To end the never-ending story. Okay, so let's read TikTok and I'll see who we're going to end up with. Final pile. I think this is the best read I've ever given, Sag. You guys are lucky. Donation in the, no, you guys are awesome on your donations. I can't thank you enough. I'm floored, literally floored when I wake up every morning. It's like Christmas. It's like we're exchanging gifts every single day, and I love it. Thank you for buying this top. Okay, so let's go. No, it shows me you really appreciate my work, and that means a lot. And several of you have went to my other website and done the digital detox program, the $97 detox program I have, because I talk so much about health in the beginning of these readings. So I really, really am feeling that you feel value in these. Okay. TikTok. Love the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Maybe you're supposed to get someone pregnant. Who knows? Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remembering that you always have enough time for love Sorry, you guys, that's my sprinkler system. Sorry. Everything has its time for love. Everything has its season. It's divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart. I'm getting like strong pregnancy vibe all of a sudden. For someone who did not think they would want to have children, someone who always has wanted to adopt, I'm getting. But I'm getting like accidental pregnancy. Be careful, you guys, if you don't want to get pregnant. I'm getting like first time sleeping with someone pregnant. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting a feeling of both people knowing. Maybe you've dreamed about it. This might be a different story from the one before, or it might be connected in some intricate way. And now I feel hot, and I never get hot. I mean, I get hot, but not hot. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart. In perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. Have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time. For the important things, the miracles that are yours and yours alone can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine appropriate timing. You can relax. Cecil, if you're still on here moderating, I feel like I owe you a check. Cecil's going to be put on payroll. So let's see who we're dealing with. I feel two strong energies here. I feel strong energy here and a strong energy here. And I feel this is going to be the main energy here. Okay. I feel like someone has received some type of protection, like some type of like almost like a mother would make someone feel, or a father would make someone feel. But I feel like maybe this energy is even younger. Like I feel like someone has been, someone feels like the need to like protect and nurture. Like there's a strong desire to like nurture, like care for someone. And then I feel like a younger energy wanting to just protect someone else, wanting to like worries about someone. It's so gentle and kind and loving and sweet and nurturing and desire it. I mean, I feel like someone craves this energy and remembers this energy. Two main, who are we working with? Well, we'll end up, got the Devil, the card of Capricorn again. We got the Moon, the card of Pisces. Could have either one of these in your chart. We have the Magician, the card of Gemini. Looks like we got the same players in the ball game again. We have the King of Coins. I feel like this is one person. King of Coins. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or someone who he's in the upright, he's loyal, he's on his shit, may have may have recently started a business, I'm feeling. And he's the magician. He's about to manifest what he wants. I feel like we need to go here next. We have the Page of Swords and the Five of Coins. Younger air sign male or someone who takes on those properties. We have the World card. This person's got it going on. And the Five of Wands. Now that's a little bit of conflict here. Down here, I feel like this is going to be special. Ooh, we have the 10 of Coins. So this person is about to make some serious money. They're about to hit it good in something. We have the 3 of Coins, working together with someone else, manifesting something. Wow, we have the 9 of Cups, Pisces, possibly. And we have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female. So whoever this person is, they're about to, 10 of Coins is prosperity galore. And I have a feeling this entity hasn't been, they may have been mildly successful, but not to this extent. They're about to hit the shit, working with someone else on something. Pisces, Capricorn energy here. Younger air sign energy with 5 of Coins here. King of Coins with Magician here. And then we've got some conflict over here with the World card. So 5 of Wands, that would be an air energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy over here that, you know, 5 of Wands is conflict. And we've got the World card. So maybe something's ending with an Aries, Leo, Sag. My back is starting to itch. So that means I need to end the reading. And then in the very center, we have the Moon card with the Devil. Now that could be secrets with negative energy, but we don't want to look at it that way. We're going to look at it as a Pisces, because that's another card of Pisces. 3 cards of Pisces here. So I don't know if that's, they're just picking up on me. I don't get, you know, that, hopefully, because this is some really good juju down here. And then we get the Devil card. Another thing the Devil card, it can mean is really good sex with the Pisces. I mean, it can mean that, you know, the Devil card's really passionate. Okay, you guys, and TikTok, time is ticking. And on that note, I need to go to bed. I am going to an animal rescue event tomorrow morning, and I'm going to drag my butt up there to Point Loma to take some videos of doggies from Baja, Mexico that are up for adoption. And you guys, if you're on Instagram, it's Raw Chef Andrea on Instagram. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. It means the world to me. Oh my God. Thank you for hitting the like button on this video. Thank you for subscribing to my sister channel, Andrea Cox TV. And thank you for following me on Facebook, Andrea Lee, L-E-I-G-H Cox. And thank you for donating to the channel. I will put the link in the description box below. And thank you for all the private readings you guys have bought from me. I am like just elated. Okay. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you soon. Be well.